Welcome everybody, I'm the YouTuber here, and we are getting set and getting ready for this next episode of the Dodgers franchise mode, which means we are following the Dodgers organization, minor league and major league, the minor league teams, AA and AAA, and then the major league games as well. So should be a good one between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the San Antonio Missions. This is game one of the series between these two teams. Should be a fun one. There's a ballpark we're playing in. The starting pitchers are Paul Rivera's and Ken Madea. There's a look at your starting lineups for both teams, with the starting pitcher at the bottom batting ninth in both respected lineups. Should be a good one as we are set and ready to go for
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the
baseball there and minor league from Water Ridge Field. There's a look at the uniforms as teams warm up and get ready to play baseball here today. We had one game yesterday between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Riders. If you have not checked that game out, be sure you check that out. It's the video prior to this one on my channel, and should be a good one there. Looking forward to also other things to Daniel's game as well on Facebook Live when he does his.
He's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Greg Castaneda, and we are
should be a lot of fun there.
This evening.
And here's the first pitch.
This is
it's a fly ball, and it'll be an out. One away. We already looked at the starting lineups, but we'll look at them again for the Dodgers.
Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
This is the MLB The Show theme.
They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing.
Dodgers in their road jerseys
to get this done today.
So now to the plate, Manny Fernandez.
Should be an interesting game here today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Here's the next pitch. This is going to be a base hit. That'll be the first base hit of the game for the Dodgers.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Drilled on the ground is short.
That'll be looks to be a double play, and that is a double play. At inning. No runs.
So it's on to the bottom.
One hit.
Number one, no score.
I think one left the board. There's the again the starting pitcher for the Dodgers, and look at the uniforms for them. They're in their gray ball caps with the blue prim road jerseys. This is their road uniform.
ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Standing in, Alexi Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And
the first pitch for the Dodgers. And we're underway in the bottom half of the first inning.
Foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Be sure you subscribe to my buddy Daniel Boyles' YouTube channel and my buddy Kev Hobbs' YouTube channel. The link is in the description of the video prior to this one, along with my Facebook and Twitter.
Because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
fastball is right by him.
Struck him out. That's the first out of the inning.
Settling in now.
We have episode number 3 coming your way tomorrow between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. We are starting a little bit later. The season has already gone away for the Dodgers. Los Angeles Dodgers, that is. Some games were prior to this.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Prior to this Minor League season starting, we will go over those simulated games that had happened there, so you're all caught up on what's going on the Major League side.
Should be interesting to see if this pitcher.
So this will be the first actually played game. All games prior to this one for the Los Angeles Dodgers were simulated games.
Fastball and he's
strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here's a fly
That's going to be an out in the inning.
He gets there to make the
we get a 3 up, 3 down for the
inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless
mission.
Here on the show.
There's who's due up for the Dodgers. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am.
Four-hole hitter Robert Shin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to
there's the ground ball being out.
Still
no score in this one. Here's a look at the. Oops, we were gonna look at the defense, but apparently I guess it wasn't.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Didn't look at it on time.
Pulled toward right
it looks like that's going to be a base hit for the
right fielder. He
nope,
tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
89 degrees where I am currently.
Stepping into the box, Dan
Demonstrate currently where I am.
His first cuts here.
89 degrees and sunny. Warm day where I am. I'll be a base hit.
Down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Looks like that'll be a double. It will be a double.
Second base now with 2 gone.
Makes it in safely. I'm controlling the Dodgers organization teams this entire season. Minus those games that were simulated for the Los Angeles Dodgers that we had earlier in the year. So.
Stepping in now, Theodore.
If you've not checked out episode 1, be sure you go ahead and check out episode 1, as that's a ground out in the inning. Let's run a one here on. We go to the bottom half, or sorry, yeah, the bottom half of the second.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And
that'll be a double.
Find the wall deep in the corner, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats at the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line. But the leadoff.
Pause this for a second. Hey, go check on something.
That's the way you lead off an inning.
Back.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Alright, we'll see what happens in this bottom half of the second inning.
Hit in the air
Albin out.
Field. Taylor is there, makes the play, 1 away.
I've played some games that were unrecorded in some type of postseason mode.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And you talk about
it's postseason mode on MLB The Show 20.
Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today.
That's an unrecorded series.
Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
The A's win it in one of the games. I will keep you updated on the results from the games, even though the series of games are not recorded. I will keep you updated with the series nonetheless. In my unrecorded postseason mode in MLB The Show 20, it was the Oakland Athletics 3, the Tampa Bay Rays 1, and then in the second game, which is the other wildcard game, the NL wildcard game, in my postseason mode, it was the Nationals 11, Brewers 5.
And with it, the inning is over. Standing in, Austin Barnes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
So I just finished up my sports report, the intermission sports report, which was what I did in between Daniel's games on Facebook Live, so I got that done.
With your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or
Quite exciting to have that done.
Show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
And the double for the Dodgers. Still scoreless here in the top third inning.
Plate now, Kenta Maeda as the first pitch
Swing miss, strike one.
Missed for strike one.
It is pitcher versus pitcher. San Antonio Missions pitcher versus the Oakland State Dodgers pitcher at the plate.
Swing and a line drive.
That'll be a base hit.
And that's in there, base hit.
It will be at the corners.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Greg Castaneda as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it.
That'll
He's
be
there
it.
To make the catch, and here
he
comes the runner from
score
third
the run. 1-0 Dodgers.
On the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do.
That thing on Facebook Live was on NHL mock group.
Into the box now, Manny Fernandez.
Because I didn't really know where to put it.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Hopefully I put it in the right spot.
And a line drive. And that's in
I'm pretty sure I did.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look
at
a high strike that
one.
time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Peace is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Good game, and we've had some good games in his mock season as far as baseball is concerned, as also the postseason in NHL as well, both in MLB The Show 20 and NHL 20.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more on
So if you're part of that
Opening
group,
Day
be sure you go and
after
check
this.
those videos out on that group on Facebook. If you're a part of that group.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Kershaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Fouled away.
Bottom half of the third inning, still 1-0 Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Episode number 3 will be the
Pulls
Cardinals
this one into the
and
air out into
Dodgers
right
in
field.
MLB. That'll be
Chasing
tomorrow.
after
Oops,
is
as I missed
Verdugo.
it.
And this one
Catch.
scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed
That'll be
for
a triple.
third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexi Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away.
That'll be another run.
And a base
That'll be the
hit,
first
and
run for
that'll get
the
run in from third.
missions, as we are all tied at 1.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries
And
to
it
double
isn't
up with the
safely at
same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around.
third.
Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, R.D.
The 2-out
East.
triple.
He swings
That
and
should be
sends it
announced
in the air to right center
in
field.
the second out of
Catch
the
made here
inning.
in medium deep
The runner
right center,
is
and
going
the runner's
to
breaking from third.
advance and score.
And he will score as that run breaks
2-1
the tie and
mission.
makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Yeah, since on my finger, I was
So no one
turning
on
off my
now after the
notifications
sac
from
fly.
ESPN,
And that'll give way to
the
the
ESPN
third
app
baseman, Benny
on my phone.
Shipman. Here's a pop-up now.
That ends the inning.
Nam is there
Number
to
4,
make
the
catch, and
the
side is
Dodgers
retired.
give up 2
So they
runs
get a
and
couple of
close the
runs
lead.
on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
But they'll have
3
more
innings
chances to
complete.
get more
The
runs
Missions lead it
as we
2-1.
go to the top half of the 4th.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The right fielder, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this
That'll
one
be a
high
big
and
blast
deep
hit.
to right
Will that be a
center
home
field.
run?
And that ball gets down out near the wall.
And
It
that will
should
not.
be
That'll be a
extra
double,
bases.
though.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff
A leadoff
double.
double.
Man, that's got the sting
For
for the
those Mississippi
pitcher and
Dodgers.
his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, Dan Hershiser as he lines it out to center.
That'll
Catch
be an
made
out.
in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and
And
they
he is
got
out
him
of
at
the
third. It's a
out of third.
double
That's still a play.
At the plate, Theodore Nam. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to
That's
right
a
center.
big blast. Will that be a
Long
home
for the right fielder.
run?
He
Nope.
gets there to make the
That ends
catch,
the
and
inning.
that ends the inning.
We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Missions lead 2-1.
Striding in once again, Ryan
For
Braun.
San Antonio, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Braun.
0-1 the count. Now here's the
Should
pitch.
be an interesting game. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am.
Another one
Enjoying the
fouled off, and
day.
he's quickly
Today
behind
doing
0-2.
games, listen to Daniel do his broadcasts. Always enjoy that, whether it's on Facebook
Fly
or on
ball out to
YouTube.
straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it.
As he misses that,
Don't know what happened there, but he missed
it'll
it.
bounce all the way to the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as
That'll
that
be a leadoff
mistake
triple.
proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're
Add
going
that
to award
in
him
the
a
air.
triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet
That'll be
away
an
from
out for the
scoring,
run
and
scored.
it looks like they are going to give him an error. And I
3-1
think that's definitely
missions.
the right call there. And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Sam Travis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Arroyo, a native Floridian who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Got him
That's a strike 3 strikeout, and that ends
the
in.
inning. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit. 1 error.
That's who's
no
due
one
up for the
left on
Dodgers.
base. On to the top of inning
Hopefully
number
the
5 we
Dodgers
go.
is.
San Antonio's out in front, 3-1.
Just seeing how much charge my phone has. My phone needs to be charged.
So here's Austin Barnes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a
I'll be
couple
ground
of
out.
runs, and this would be the right place and the right
We're in the top
time
half of the
to
5th
get
inning.
something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this
After
one.
this inning, we have 4 innings to go.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the pitcher Kenta Maeda.
We're breezing right through this game.
Hit out towards second.
I'll be base hit.
That'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a
1 out
hit.
single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
This is the only game I'll do on only video I'll have on this channel. I had 2 videos on my channel
Standing
yesterday,
in now, Greg Castaneda
which was a
out to center field.
not an announcement video, but a schedule release for NASCAR Heat 4, and then the first episode of the franchise mode for the Dodgers organization.
Fernandez, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This is episode number 2. Tomorrow's episode number 3.
Swung on and lifted in the air
So
to
4
left center.
on
Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Maeda rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, the tag, and
he is out
at third. And with
but
that,
not before the
side
Dodgers
is
score a
retired.
run to
So it's
take this
1
to
run
a
on 2 hits, no errors, and no
that
one
laid
left.
it
Home half
down
of the
to
5th coming up.
1
Missions
run
lead it 3-2.
as the sun is setting and the lights come on at the ballpark.
Leading off for the mission.
So now to the plate, Christopher Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike
3-2
1. He found
missions
his way
lead
over to
to
third
Oklahoma
via
State
a triple in his
Dodgers
first
going to the
at-bat.
bottom half of the 5th inning. Game moving right along.
Line towards center field.
That'll be an out.
But this is
First out of the inning.
unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just
If you're not subscribed, be sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. Be sure you check out all my other video content on this channel as well.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Rivas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready once again. R.D. Peace earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Castaneda
that's going to be an out.
over to his left. And that's the third.
That ends the inning.
So no
we go to
runs
the top
here
half
on
of the
the base
sixth
hit,
inning.
no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. San Antonio's out in
We're
front.
under an hour
3-2.
into the broadcast. Wow.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there
There's
to
the
make
first
the
out of the
play
inning.
for the first out of the inning.
Dodgers just need one more run to tie it.
Next will be the cleanup
2 more
hitter, Robert
runs
Shin.
to lead it.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this
And
is
that's
to
gonna
deep
be probably a
straightaway
home
right
run.
field, and you can pretty much forget about this one.
Yep, that is a home run.
long
We're all
home
tied at
run.
3.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Yeah,
Sorry,
as
there's
we
something
take a
funny in
look
my
at it
phone
on
I didn't
replay,
film.
you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball
This
game
board
thus far.
looks different. What's it updated?
The windup
When I
and
looked
the
at
0-1.
Discord just a moment ago,
This is on the
the
ground over
layout
first.
looks somewhat
Reined in.
similar, but
And the
down
off-balance
below
throw
the bottom
beats
where
him
you
at
message,
first, and that's a tough play.
start your message, it looks different.
Digging in, Dan Hershiser.
Must have updated. So we're
Fastball
tied at 3
taken,
now.
but that gets the zone for a strike.
Getting the notifications off my phone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the
We got
count 0-2,
another
I'd like to
episode
see a little choke
tomorrow.
and
That's
poke right
episode
here.
number
Maybe
3,
work it up
like
the
I
middle
said,
or opposite
between
field
Los
with 2
Angeles
strikes.
Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Into the corner and
And then we'll
slicing
rotate
foul.
back to doing game 2 of the
The next
Drillers
0-2.
Frisco
Fly
game.
ball out to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
Now
over.
in the inning, but not before the Dodgers have the
Just
solo
one
shot
hit in the
home
inning,
run
but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game.
there.
On to the bottom of the 6th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Benny Shipman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Benny Shipman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over
Oh,
to
that's
first.
going to be an
Scooped up.
out,
And he'll flip it to the pitcher
as
covering
it
for the out.
is pitcher covering first, so it goes in reverse. So the pitcher touches it to the first baseman. It's the first baseman tossing it to the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch.
So,
Here it comes.
3-1.
Popped him up.
That'll be another out.
Waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble.
Popped down foul territory.
So digging in now, Ezra Asensio has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time
Looking
we
forward
saw
to
a
reading
guy
this
pitch
entire
this efficiently.
baseball
Hey,
franchise
this guy has
mode
really
season.
been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing.
3 up, 3
And he'll
down.
get there in plenty of time
Go
to
to the
put
top
this
half of
one
the 7th
away, and
inning.
that ends
This
the
game
inning.
is moving right along. Less than an hour into it, basically 29 minutes 52 seconds and counting into the stream, or into the 7th inning. We would have this game completed in less than an hour of broadcast.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right
So that
side,
was
and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
didn't even do the starting lines and announce the starting pitcher and getting my announcement or my intro and announcement if I can talk right.
Things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Skipper out of the dugout.
That'll be a new pitcher coming in for the
and we're going to see a
commissions. That'll be done. That'll be it for the starter.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. High in the air out to center field.
That'll be an out. The pitcher will retreat, or the batter will, the runner will retreat the first.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
That'll be a double play.
The second for one. On to first.
And then he goes to the
play to get him out of the
bottom half of the seventh inning stretch. Time to stretch in San Antonio. This is the ballpark that San Antonio uses in the game of the show 20, or any game you want, or any stadium you want to use, but this is the one that we're using for San Antonio to stay in.
On strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Incomplete. Or not incomplete. Foul ball. I don't know why I'm playing. That's there. Wrong score.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called. Strike him out. And there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing.
That's the fifth strikeout. We've had the starting pitcher go this entire game.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. He swings and
that'll probably do it for the starter.
Finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Ambush tactics.
For Oklahoma City, now we would have had this would be a bullpen game for we'll have a guy warming the bullpen here for the Dodgers.
Verdugo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. David Freitas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there, strike one.
Number 66, David Freitas.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The San Antonio Mission are the AAA affiliate of the.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
Milwaukee Brewers
from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
There's the new pitcher for the Dodgers. The starter is done.
At the plate, Alexi Rodriguez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That'll be a base hit. That'll score a run on pitch play for the Missions. 4-3.
As they've taken the lead here in the late going.
the center fielder, number 25.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Ro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead. Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top.
Yeah, this is the first time we've controlled the visiting team.
Can you quiet your
in the Drillers series is the
enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play
Drillers
there as the
that are
side
the
is
home team.
retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 4-3. Shelby Miller is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Leading off the inning, Greg Castaneda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
That'll be a base hit.
In for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Manny Fernandez. Strike taken to throw. Not in time.
He is safe with the stolen base there for the Dodgers. That'll be what the Dodgers needed. First stolen base of the season.
Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Braun.
That'll be a base hit. That'll
it falls in.
be right at the corners now.
As that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch. High and deep to left center field.
Will that be a base hit? Yes, it will. Will that score the run? Yes, it will.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag for 1, and he's back in the second here safely.
Out at third, safe at second. We have a new pitcher coming on for the
left-hander here to face the upcoming
Missions.
left-handed batter. To the plate now, Robert Shin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Second out inning.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Line towards center field. And that will get down.
And that scores the run. The Dodgers take the lead.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does.
Foul ball.
When you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Line drive to center field.
Now in the inning, we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-4.
I enjoy bringing this. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this broadcast. I know I enjoy bringing it to you all.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
This will be the last inning for this pitcher here.
He'll leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count.
He'll be done after this inning. We'll have a closing pitcher.
Popped up.
come in.
Nam over to his right. One away.
In the bottom half of the ninth inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded back up the middle.
So
And in
base
center
hit.
field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the
Anyway,
baseball.
notifications
ripped
on
the
it
base
to
hit up the
keep my
line.
notifications cleared off.
Right there, you can't get
That
discouraged.
way it doesn't
Sometimes
clear up my
even when you
phone.
make a good pitch.
The ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Tamori is under it. He's got
Keep
it in there.
updated on it so I don't miss any messages, calls.
The batter,
Important
For another chance, Sam
stuff.
Travis.
Travis.
Looking to get a new phone here for too long because my phone's been acting up here lately by clicking out of videos when I don't want to do it and not keeping it charged and not wanting to cooperate.
Fouled off. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor at the track. He can't get there, so the inning.
That'll be a tie game here in a minute.
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Because that third out for grabs, and
Scoring in the late innings, so that RBI
just like that, this ball game is tied. About to be
Gets through, and
a lead for the Michelins, but they can stop the lead right there.
Out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that
Michelins
we'll
take
see
the
a double
lead.
switch here. Into the
Dodgers
box,
have one
Theodore
last chance.
Nam.
This
And we kick off
wasn't
the
supposed to be
ninth
the
inning with a
last
swinging
chance, but
strike
it
here.
ended up
Nothing
being that.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
number 23. That is
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peace is there, and
Just
he
like
has
that,
it for the
Michelins
first out.
may have a win
the batter.
here today if the Dodgers can't score at least 1 run to tie it. That'll be a base hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Tying run at the plate, or sorry, tying run at first, leading run at the plate.
What's left on the bench? There's a look at what they have to choose from.
There's your bench players for the Dodgers.
Les Prado will be called upon.
We got a
to
pinch
hit
hitter
with
coming
the
in.
game on the line.
7.
So that uses one of the
Back up the middle.
bench players. That's gonna
Here's
be
one. Back to first. It's a double play. Right
the
when
ball
he needed
game.
it, and this ball game is over.
I was gonna say they couldn't get the win. They had the lead,
Getting the tying run aboard in the ninth.
but they just couldn't hang
That's
on
where
with the
the
win.
threat
That's
ended,
disappointing
as they
loss for
turned a
the
double play to
ultimately
finish
Dodgers,
this
but a good
one
win for the
And tonight's one-run
Missions.
game comes to
Couldn't
an
get
end,
the win,
6-5,
so
the final.
all
San Antonio
go with the
came
loss
through
and move
late,
on to the
taking
next
the lead in the 8th to
game
secure the victory.
in the
Ollie
series.
Horn claims the
Again,
win
my
out of
team,
the pen
looking at
was
the Dodgers,
first.
lost to the
Corbin
computer.
Burns hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark
In this
DeRosa,
one,
Dan Plezak, this is Matt
still
Veskers, and
under
you've
an
been
hour
watching MLB
in the stream.
Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We'll have to do some recapping for you, those who didn't get a chance to see the games that were simulated.
First for the victorious Michigan.
I will recap that here in just a moment as soon as I get out of this.
Live net on base. For the Dodgers.
There's your final score again with the player of the game for the so again, that was the first game of the series for that. Oops. Next one we'll see is the Dodgers and the Cardinals. So if you've not seen the Drillers game 1 of the series there against Frisco, be sure you go check that out. And let's recap the Dodgers season. The regular season started off with a win for the Giants. Or sorry, a win for the Dodgers by a final score of 9-5. Then it was a win for the Dodgers again to lead in the series 2-1, or 2-0. By winning at 5-2 there, and then the Giants finally got a win and avoided the sweep, winning at 6-5, and then we began the Colorado series. Colorado losing it to the Dodgers 5-1 there, and then again in game 2, 5-3. And then it was game number 3 of the series, and the Colorado let me go back to this. So San Francisco won it by a score of 9-5, sorry. And then San Francisco won 5-2, and then Los Angeles finally got the win to avoid the sweep, 6-5 there. And then the Colorado series, I had to correct myself. I did apologize for that mishap, but I did correct myself. The Colorado Rockies win game 1, 5-1, and then game 2, 5-3, and then the Rockies, the Dodgers finally got a win on the year. That was their second win on the year. First against the Rockies, by a final score of 4-1, and then they beat the Giants by a score of 3-1 there in San Francisco. Lost to them in the second game of the series by a final score of 4-2, and then beat them again in game 3 of the series. It was only a 3-game series, winning the Dodgers won it 1-0, and then they took the lead early in the series against the Cardinals, winning in the first game of the series against the Cardinals in St. Louis 2-1. Then won 7-0, and then 6-4, and that is where we are with this fourth game of the series. It is a 4-game series. This is the last one that the Cardinals and the Dodgers play for a while until they go to Los Angeles for the second game of the series, and then after this, then the Dodgers will take on the Nationals in all these games from here on to the end of the season will be recorded. So these were the games before it. So this one and all of them before it of the regular season were simulated. So that will do it. They're starting to look at the starting pitchers for both the Cardinals and the Dodgers, and should be a good one there, as I had to do some managing stuff. So that'll do it for me. So until tomorrow for that game in episode number 4 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals are 5-7, and Dodgers are 7-5. that'll be it until tomorrow for this game here between the Giants, or sorry, Dodgers and Cardinals. I don't know why I'm saying Giants. So that'll do it. Until then, this has been the YouTuber sign off. Until tomorrow for episode number 4 of the Dodgers franchise mode, Dodgers organization franchise mode episode number 4. This has been the YouTuber sign off. Until next time, keep on YouTube, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.